Flobo, comedian, DJ, entertainer extraordinaire. Check me out, flobito.com. That's flobito.com. You know, this month, March 2018, has been a big one for me. It's definitely the one where I decided, look, if this is what I want to do, comedy is what I want to do, I'm gonna double down and bet on myself, right? Um, I think it's interesting how I'm still struggling. I've only been doing it for about almost 4 years now. A little more than 3 years in a couple months, and there's always challenges. Going up there, dying on stage, and having shows canceled. That happened just this week. Got owed to a comedy club, and they told me the show was canceled, and had to go back and just take my L like a man. I want to give a little bit of a lesson out there to those of you out there who are friends of people doing creative things. I mean, if you're the friend of someone who's a comedian, if you're the friend of someone who is an artist, a painter, a writer, it's you don't know how much your words mean, how much of an influence you are to those creative friends you have. If they decide to take you out for lunch and say, hey, look, I want to start a business making perfumes for dogs. I'm not saying you have to support it if you think it's a bad idea, but very carefully, your words have a lot in weight and value. So right now I'm in Anaheim, California. It's WonderCon. I went out there to WonderCon. It's the baby brother to Comic Con. I also wrote comic books. So I was out there as a professional, doing a little name drop, out there meeting people. And then I have a show tonight in Anaheim at the same place or the same city. And someone who's going to the show stopped me and was like, oh, you're performing tonight. And I go, yeah. And he goes, all right, well, if you ain't funny, I'ma heckle you. Now, I'm a comic. I mean, I've been heckled before, and being heckled isn't a big thing. But you're supposed to be my buddy, man. Like, I am not Chris Rock. I don't have thousands of fans lining up to see me. I'm not Chris Rock. I'm not even Tony Rock. All my fans are people I know personally. And your idea of joking support is saying, if you're not good, I'm going to heckle you. I know you don't mean it. And even if you did mean it, you wouldn't tell me hours in advance. At least hear the jokes first. But now I'm sitting there going, in those 2-3 hours before a performance, where I'm in my head the most, trying to pick out which jokes I want. I go, why would someone say that? To be funny? To be inadvertently or negatively encouraging being supportive? Is that the idea? Is it just this person's an enemy? Well, why would they come to the show, right? Sometimes it's beyond saying if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, because then we won't be open to criticism. It'd be one thing if I got on stage and I was bombing and my friend in the back was like, yo, that was some trash. It would hurt, but it's kind of like, well, dang, that's coming from truth and love. But you're sitting there, not even, you're on the fence even going to the show, even if you are going to the show saying, hey, if you're not funny, I'ma heckle you. That's not supportive. That's like saying, hey man, I know you bought those new paint brushes and new canvases, but if I see you slacking off and not being inspired by tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock when I roll to your house, I'm gonna say you're wasting your time. Don't become a painter. Your words have value. Your words have weight to all your creative friends out there. If you got to heckle, make sure there's a reason first to heckle. If I am a guy who's never held a job in my life and I say, hey, look, you know what I should do? I should go in the corner and start begging for money, not because I'm destitute, because I'm too lazy to go to work 9 to 5. Please heckle me. If I'm wearing a purple suit with a green tie and orange shoes and I'm not the Joker in the Batman live stage performance, please heckle me. If I'm on stage and my jokes aren't even funny and I'm getting mad at the audience, please heckle me. But if your friends tell you I'm going to do something, that is not the time to be like, man, why even do it? Because if you don't do it, I'm going to say you suck at it. Come on. Come on.